Ida, what are you doing? Do you want your supper? You're so sad. Well, I was out doing chores with this one. Who's sleeping? She was screaming about 5 minutes ago, but the sound of the goats lulled her to sleep, I do believe. It's getting cold here now, which is, I don't know, a little, I guess September could be totally up in the air. Here's we got a few more birds because we lost so many over the summer to the bobcat, and apparently we're still losing some because I had 3. Well, I had 4, but one got eaten by rats, which we're going to be taken care of. And then one of the brown ones disappeared, and the rooster that I got, he's here somewhere. I just saw him. But we got a couple of new additions. That's Fern, my old girl. And then Patty. And that's her little doe. Hey, girly. So I'm going to breed her to our buck. And then, you know, in a year or so, I'm going to breed little Miss Opal. And then there's Meat. Yeah, hey, Meat. We're going to eat him. He's cute. I haven't named him other than Meat because I told my husband I'm not going to get attached to him because it just makes it harder to eat them. Anyway, I'll go show you our gardens. Or, well, one garden. Believe it or not, those balloons actually kind of do work, but more so for birds of prey than crows. So, this was our garden this year, and actually it was much more impressive earlier on. As you can see, we've had a couple of frosts, so the cucumbers are no longer, the plants are no longer doing good. I see a cucumber over there, actually. Our beans look like they're, we got so many beans off of there. We got to can them. And then some of the peas are dead, obviously. The tomatoes are still doing good. What happened here was we had such a poor year, well, actually every year we've been here, that my husband just ended up planting them all together, and it turned into like a tomato forest. So we have gotten so many of these little tomatoes, and then all of these sauce tomatoes. Actually, we picked them green because we had that Hurricane Dorian, and we didn't want to lose anything, which actually we weren't hit very hard, which was awesome. And then our onions and stuff over there, we're gonna have to check them out soon. Onions and shallots. So our garden did awesome this year. I want to say it was the bees, but I'm not 100% sure. Got our house wood cut and split, which is awesome. Just gotta get it in the house now. And it is starting to get chilly. Today has been the coldest day. But our potatoes did really poor this year. And I think it's just because we've planted potatoes up there for a couple of years, we really have to switch it up there. So hopefully we'll do something different up there. We want to put electric fence. Hey. Hey, Norm. How you doing? Hey, buddy. And Ida, I think we're going to start keeping her down in the barn. I've got a spare stall. It's actually my kidding stall, but I think we might start leaving her down here. She really doesn't want to come in the house anymore. So. But the bees, I had a honey super on, but I knew I wasn't going to get any honey this year just because they had such a hard start. Like this first hive, ended up not having a queen and had to raise another. And then this one I got it the purple one I got it too late, so I knew I wouldn't get any honey. So I took my honey super off and got stung. So that was awesome. It burns. First time I've been stung by a bee anyway, since I was a kid. So I have to get the winter cozies on. I haven't gotten them yet. I'll have to do that. And get the reducers on and whatnot. And also treat them for those varroa mites that we have. But like this here has been crazy this year too. The wildflowers. We don't mow perfectly because we leave a lot of wildflowers around. And the bees absolutely loved it, and it just went crazy this year. Hey Fred. This is the majestic ratter. He's very good, but I'm gonna have to stick him in the chicken coop because that's where they are now. and the rats have killed a few of my guinea babies, and they killed my first silky chicken that I ever got. I finally broke down and got one, even though they're the ugliest birds in the world. But novelty. I gotta get that in too. That's my milking stand. Yeah, I should put that away before winter. But we haven't mowed back here for a little while. That's the one rooster I felt sorry for. So he's been king of the roost for now, just because I can't put him in with the bigger roosters because they'll probably kill him. These guys here. We only got a couple of roosters this year, I think. Yeah, I didn't hatch too much this year because of the baby. So these guys are also meat. I don't feel so bad for them, but I'm the one that catches them, and I take them up and thank them for what they're about to do for us. But these guys, they're kind of jerks, so it's not too bad. Not too bad this year. Especially you. You are a jerk. You've come after me, haven't you? The friendliest barn cat in the world. Hey, Fred. He gets so skinny in the summer, and then he gets so fat in the winter. A few of my original girls, this one here, the brown one, they co-raised, her and another one of my hens, and the guinea male raised 9 guinea baby, but I only have 3 left. And I've got one guinea girl. She's nesting over there somewhere. And I don't know where my other 2 girls are. I'm guessing they're nesting, but it is getting cold. It's getting kind of cold for babies, so I have a feeling hers are duds because she's been up there for a while. And I'm thinking the other ones are over behind the garden. But anyway, that's sort of what's been going on here. And the baby. That's our outhouse. Apparently, I think we're not allowed to have outhouses anymore. But we would be grandfathered in. It's getting so pathetic. Can't even legally have an outhouse anymore. It's good to live in a free country. But that's pretty much it. I think there's nothing. We cleared that spot out. I obviously haven't used that this year. This thing's falling apart. Oh well, we'll have lots of good cleanup for the spring, I guess. I say bye-bye, Fred. Meow. Alright, well, I guess we'll talk to you guys later.